Hey guys! Great timing, Walter! No, I have to apologize because his name is Robbie, but I meant to call him Walter 2 weeks ago and I got his name wrong and called him Brian. What the fuck, right? But this week, I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to do memory comedy. I got my notes here, and every time I turn over, if it matches, I tell the joke. Okay, so if you're going to make Jewish jokes, I just need to tell you the defining feature of Jews is diarrhea. It's what I do every time before I go on the stage. It's what every Jew does before they come to see me. Jews are doing it right now across the country. Just so you know. Okay. The other thing I thought I should tell you, I'm having my period right now. Yes, my menstrual cup runneth over. And if you need to find me after my act, just follow the trail of blood. And by the way, I left a children's birthday party to come here. A children's birthday party with a Costco croissant platter. Whoa. So I hope you make this worth my time. Okay, so I got a phone call from my mom this week. She had some very exciting news to share with me. She recently found out she's 100% Jewish. She's so Jewish, she did one of those DNA tests. I probably should have told you that part. So this is legit. She's so Jewish, she tried to one-up my brother-in-law, because he's only 94% Jewish. And then she went on to talk shit about all her friends who were only 90% Jewish. My mom is so Jewish, she listens to Schindler's List in the car. The Jews like to suffer. It's true, that's why, I don't know if you heard this, we don't really drink that much. We like to suffer. We do smoke a lot of weed. I know some Jews that smoke weed. And the whole thing this whole DNA thing, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. I don't have mixed feelings. I think it's really weird and strange and bad and wrong, and it actually backfired because this is too much, I think, for you guys. I don't know if you can handle this. It turns out my brother-in-law and my sister are cousins. Yeah, I just found out today. Like, not very close cousins, but they're cousins. Yeah, now what, right? They have 3 kids. All right, let's try the memory game here. We've got a match. So, I'm having a hard time in therapy lately because my therapist says we need to work on boundaries, and she won't let me talk about House Hunters anymore. And I'm having a hard time because I can't understand why I watch it. Because I know these people have bad taste, and I can't stop making fun of them, and I just don't know why. And she's like, stop watching it, but I can't. And recently they upped their game, and now they have couples that hate each other. So I think you guys should start watching it. It's gotten better. I do have something else I'm not sure you can handle. But you seemed okay with the news about my sister and her husband being cousins. So I did find out some disturbing news about my husband, who happens to be here tonight. He didn't think he was going to show up, and he already okayed this, so let's soldier on here. Okay, so my mother finds out she's 100% Jewish, which I could have told her without the test. And I'm like, well, you've got nothing on my husband, your other son-in-law. The other son-in-law. No, he's not my cousin, maybe. And he recently found out he wipes too much. He went to a dermatologist, urgent care, and an ER doctor thought he had a hemorrhoid. Finally went to a proctologist, and it's official. He wipes too much. That's a very classic Jewish disease. So if you have him over, hide the toilet paper. He's an expensive guest. Or if you belong to that fancy country club, Costco, maybe just get it from there. Let's see here. So, I'm not single, but maybe I should be. But I discovered a new dating site on Fox News. Come on, everyone turns to Fox News every once in a while. Because we're smarter than them and we just feel better watching it, right? They had a commercial for elite singles. Highly educated white people who live in their parents' basements and like to date. And I know it's only for white people. I hope I'm not being racist right now because they only had pictures of white people. So there's a joke in there somewhere if you find it. I have a P.O. box, 1882. It's in Nigeria. All right, one last memory here. Okay, watch out, you guys. I have a teenage daughter, and she's pulling the greatest text prank out there. She texts random numbers and says, "Hi, this is Planned Parenthood. I have your results. Text me back immediately." We've gotten some great replies. I know, we all have a little chlamydia. It's okay, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. The last thing I need to touch on, and I don't know why this bothers me so much, millennials bother me. They think everyone fucked up the earth for them. We fucked it up for everyone. It's not just for you. Come on. And you don't get it. Like, you guys have phones? All I had was a fax machine when I'm growing up. My entire family had to share one fax machine and one photocopier. It was the neighbors. That's funny. You don't even know what a fax machine is. The other person has to have one or you can't even transmit the fax. I bet you've never even called someone and got the fax machine by mistake. You know how much that hurts? You guys don't even have to vacuum. They have robots now. I had to vacuum with a cord attached and get tangled. That's dangerous. We've risked our lives for you. You guys have tossed salad and truffle butter. All we have is hemorrhoids. It's not fair. It sucks. And another thing. Okay, so I've only lived in Portland for 15 years. And when I first moved here, I found the TMI. We all know what that is, right? I never know because my teen changes these things on me all the time. So, shocking, like you go to a grocery store and people would be judging what's in your cart and tell you about their diarrhea. Well, the Jews would, but they always do. But so they tell you what to eat and not eat and how they get IUDs stuck in their stomach and had babies anyways, and all sorts of things. And I got used to it, and now I'm starting to do it. And it's pretty obnoxious. I was buying some maxi pads because my cup runneth over, as I told you, and it shares the aisle with the adult diapers. And there was a man, an older man, buying adult diapers, and I couldn't stop myself. I'm like, tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, "Hey, dude, get the ones with the wings. They're really good." It didn't go over very well. Yeah. He passed out, I think. I don't know. It's okay. Everyone here, has some sort of tincture to give people. Some guy ran up and they're like, "Smell my weed," and he woke up and it turned out good. But and about these adult diapers. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute left to talk about adult diapers. You guys are so lucky to have me here. So. Yeah, it's gonna suck getting old in Portland. I don't know if you realize this or not, because I was in Palm Springs visiting my great grandma, and I had to go buy my son some diapers back when he was a baby, and I couldn't find them because all they had at Walgreens were adult diapers, like aisles of them, sections, adult diapers, any kind, with wings. They didn't have the wings one here. I think that's why the guy was kind of, he didn't know what to do. But anyways, my point is, in Portland, they're not gonna let you wear adult diapers. They're gonna make you wear cloth. Yeah, so have fun with that. I don't think you, think about it. All right, and the last thing I need to say is, I think I won the memory game. All right, I'm gonna sign off, thank you.
Billy Abraham, everybody. Billy Abraham. And coming to the stage